tonight for your favorite Boomer Sooner podcast.
What up, Sideliners? Welcome to the Sideline Podcast. I am your host, Michaela.
And I'm your co-host, Will Sunderland.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to this cool environment. We're going to touch base on some Sooner sports. We're going to start recapping last week's game, Saturday against Illinois State, the Redbirds. So it was a really good game. It started off with John Mateer, his debut. He broke Baker Mayfield's record. Can you tell us a little more about that, Sunshine?
Yeah, he actually threw like 3 TDs. He was 30 from 37. He performed very well, actually.
Heck yeah. He did 392 yards. That was amazing. Broke that record. Just to kind of recap some stats here with that first game. We did first quarter, 1 touchdown. Second quarter, 2 touchdowns. 3, we didn't really score nothing. But Illinois State got that field goal. The fourth quarter, we really came alive there. We had 2 touchdowns. It was really cool. The main people that got us leading in the score, Mateer, like I said, 392 yards. Blaylock, 44 yards, 1 touchdown.
And also the K. Lewis, he 9 receives and 2 touchdowns, yeah.
It was really cool. What did you feel watching that game, the kickoff the season?
Well, I felt like, it's going to show what we're really about this season. It's going to show what they've been working on, what they need to improve on, and everything like that. But as for John Mateer, he really came alive. I was really impressed. My thing is, he has an arm on him. He makes smart plays and everything. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, that's what we need. We've had a lot of uncertainty during the SEC, so we haven't really had a strong start there. But it's kind of cool and refreshing to see somebody enter that portal and choose to come to OU, right? So we pretty cool. We're a pretty good team. Some other stats I want to point out about this game is their winnings that they had, like their season record last season or whatever. Their head coach is Spock. His record's 1-1-1 to 74. Brent Venables has a lot of experience as well. Mr. BB! He used to be the coordinator at Clemson from 2012-2021, and now he is back with us, and I hope this season looks pretty good for him. You got anything you want to say about Brent Venables?
Well, now since he took over defense calling as well, I'm just glad he's back. Once a Sooner, always a Sooner. And so, we know his heart is really into it. So he's hopefully the Sooners bring it this year.
Yeah, there's some stuff people are talking about, like Brent Venables, like this might be his last year if we don't make it to the playoffs. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's true, or that's, blase?
I call false on that.
False on that?
That's why they hired him. Once a Sooner, always a Sooner. So he's home. The fans love him. So, hey, I'm ready to see what he got.
Me too, just because last season doesn't define us for today.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right, we're going to talk about, now we're going to move on to the Michigan game that's happening today. So we're coming from you live from our little podcast studio over here. We got Oklahoma memorabilia before us. Cool thing is, you see that jersey number 21? Oh yeah, that's Sunshine's son. Definitely was a Boomer Sooner. That was pretty cool. Can you tell us a little bit about Little Will and his experience with OU?
Well, his experience with OU was a true blessing. He played for him and everything. He said he had a good time with him. Just happy to be a Sooner,
That's awesome. We like us some Little Will. All right, we're going to talk about this Michigan game. So we got the head coach. This is his first year, hired in 2024. We got Sharon Moore. So that's pretty cool. He played for OU back in 2006. So he's a Sooner too, which means he knows his offense. He knows some of these plays. So it's going to be a great game tonight. So basically, we got 2 returning Sooners competing against each other today.
Most definitely. The matchup predictor, they got Michigan at 46.5%. They got OU at 53.5%. It's going to expose a lot of plays on offense and defense, I believe. But at the end of the day, I want to see a good game. It's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to a field goal.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be exciting. So last time, OU guys, for you guys I don't know, last time we met them, it was 1976 at the Orange Bowl. So, and OU won, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Mm-hmm. We won that.
Yeah.
So Wolverines are coming with vengeance. They're trying to make a statement. We trying to make a statement because we in the SEC. What are they? Big Ten?
They're in the.
It's all right. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what they're in. The Big Ten.
Yeah.
Big Ten.
Big Ten.
So there's different conferences out there.
So just remember they got a quarterback, Underwood.
Yes.
He was in the top ESPN 300 as for recruiting out of high school as well, just as John Mateer.
So
They got
a freshman quarterback, y'all.
Yeah. And
so think about
he's
that.
He's good. And him and Mateer was right there equally when he was getting recruited.
Man, that's crazy. His last game so far for the season, he has rushed 251 yards. He had 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. So Mateer so far, like this year, we stated earlier, 392 yards, and then he had 1 interception, which is okay. It happens. Yeah. A pick is a pick. But we still won that game. So it's going to be a really nice matchup. We're going to see what happens. So what are you hoping to see in this game, Sunshine? You hoping to see some turnovers? What you thinking?
I'm thinking, I just want to see our defense. Offense looks solid. I always kind of worry about our defense, if they're going to stay with their man or they're going to make big plays. Right now, it's kind of like up in the air. Who's willing to make a name for themselves? Be honest with you, coming to beginning of the year, I really didn't know nobody, so now it's the time to step up, make a name of yourself for yourself, and be that man that they can depend on and lean on.
Yeah, everybody looks at OU as an underdog, which isn't cool because we have all these titles, we have all the Heismans, and people still look down on our team.
Well, back in the 80s when Barry Switzer had it, late 70s, early 80s, we was a powerhouse.
Yeah.
We did a lot of things to people, so now people are going to hate us regardless, Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be a powerhouse now, right, guys? We need to bring that powerhouse. So I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
We got to be that powerhouse, guys. We got what it takes. We got a new team, fresh start, new beginnings. Another thing I want to touch base on is when Mateer scored the first touchdown, it brought me back to when we had Caleb Williams back in 2021 at the Red River Rivalry. Spencer Rattler wasn't playing so well, was getting, interceptions, whatever, not doing what he needed to do.
Right.
So this man, Caleb Williams, comes in, number 21, comes in. First thing he does, show up and show out. I mean, this man scored his touchdown and made a statement. Wasn't really playing that much. Next thing we know,
he made a name for himself.
He made a name for himself. So I'm really happy about Mateer's performance. It reminded me of that. And I'm really excited to see how this season goes and for the Wolverines to go down.
Most definitely. It's going to be a good game tonight. And it's going to be a lot of, just whoever wants it. Whoever wants it. That's what it's going to boil down to.
That's good.
But most definitely, we're going to need the crowd tonight.
We are going to need
the crowd. We're going to need the stadium. We're going to need the crowd. We're going to need the OU fans, everybody involved in this because, we all know that the Wolverines are hard to beat, But it can be done.
Yeah. It can be done.
I'm just excited.
Right?
I'm just ready to get the season going. Let's do this.
It can be done.
Yes.
So let's talk about one of our rivals, Texas. So you already know we got that big game coming up in October about going against Texas, okay?
Yes, we do.
So this is the game you don't want to lose. And I find it also interesting when we play Auburn. Jackson Arnold is the quarterback. So we about to be on the revenge tour, okay? So everybody need to get their ducks in a row and decide how OU's going to play. But how do you feel about Arch Manning so far? What do you think about his performance going into the second week?
Tell you what, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give Arch a 4. Sometimes things can get over or a person or people can overhype something. And to me, you can't play on your name. You know,
Right.
you got to go out there and show and prove. That's my opinion. You know, I understand Eli, Peyton Manning, Daddy, and them, they all come from a family, you know, of athletes who play football. But at
Right.
the same time, you gotta go out there and make your own milestone. You gotta go out there and prove that, hey, this is me. I'm not playing off my uncles or my dad. I gotta make a name for myself. You know?
Right.
But so far, he looks nervous. You know, he's people hyped him up, and it's like he's up against the wall right now, and you know he's nervous. He's just got to come out and be himself, you
Right.
know, because people are looking at him like, well, he's not, you know, equally to Eli, Peyton, you know, so
Yeah, he's getting compared to, you know, his whole family generation.
and that's a lot of pressure on a young kid,
Right.
you know. But look where he's playing, you know. It's not like he's
18.
playing at some other college. He's playing Texas. And
Right.
Texas is a big tradition of winning and having, you know, good quarterbacks and all that stuff. But I think as the season goes, he'll probably get a little better. But I'll be honest with you, he doesn't look good to me. That's for right now.
Right. Just gotta warm him up. But hopefully
You know.
it'll be a great game between OU and Texas when we get down to the Cotton Bowl. And for Arch, like, he has a lot of pressure from the fans and within his team.
Right.
Their quarterback was Ewers. Awesome quarterback. I know, UT, whatever. I'm all about talent. You got talent, you got my vote. Plain and simple. You can play, you can play. All right. And yeah, he has a big shoes to fill in, I think. And it's going to take it's probably going to take, you know, some losses to get to his full potential.
Yeah, I think.
Same thing for Mateer.
Yeah, that's true too.
So this
But
game,
from Mateer, he's a dual threat. He can run.
Show
he has
is.
an arm on
Wait,
him.
word.
He kind of reminds me of Baker Mayfield.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be real out there.
Baker Mayfield.
You know, but like I said, we still have a long season to go. You know, everybody stay healthy, and we'll see how this season goes with the Sooners.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited too because we need to put them haters to rest. I'm telling
Real quick.
It's
Yeah.
that Sooner magic,
Yeah,
baby. That
of course.
Sooner magic.
Of course.
Sooner magic. That's what I'm saying. That Sooner magic, right?
Oh, always.
Like
Always
we're-
Sooner Magic.
So, Sunshine, what do you like most about OU? Like, what gets you pumped up?
No, just the tradition, just the fan base. I mean, wherever you go, it doesn't matter where you go. You always see a Sooner somewhere, you know. Visited family out there in Arizona, you know. I seen a guy walking. He had an OU hoodie on. So that just lets me know, I mean, there's Sooner fans everywhere. You know, just the tradition, you know, once a Sooner, always Sooner, you know, regardless of we're up number 1 on the coaches poll or if we're down 25, you know, stay loyal. So,
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
love
this
it, love it.
community is definitely one of a kind. We're not just, once we lose, we're going to give up. We're not those type of fans.
No, never that. No, we just rally up and get back on it. And
Yeah, we're diehard fans out here. I know
Yeah.
when the team lose, nobody likes losing.
No.
You feel that.
Yeah, you do.
You feel it. I
Yeah,
feel it.
I feel it.
I cry.
But hey, I always say that's just one game. You know,
Yeah.
we still got more games to go. So yeah.
Yeah, because I cry, I get emotional, and I get stressed, okay? I get very stressed.
Yeah.
But that's
So-
part of the game.
Oh yeah.
That's the enjoyment of
It
college.
is. You win some, you lose some. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you fight to come back again. So yeah,
Right, just
you know.
like, let's touch base on this Cowboys game that happened Thursday against the Eagles. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know something about me real quick. I don't know who my team is in the NFL. I really don't. I don't know myself. But I like the Cowboys, and then I don't like the Cowboys. And then I like the Bears, and I don't like the Bears. So, y'all can read between the lines to see what kind of fan I am.
So you just switch up when you want to.
I just switch up when I want to. I like to win. You ain't winning? Yeah.
Okay. You gonna just kick them to the curb.
Kick them to the curb. I mean, that's just me. I mean, y'all can hate on me, whatever, but I've been like that forever. Since I was an infant, okay? I just don't have an NFL team. But I would like to have an NFL team that I pledge my allegiance, so maybe we can go on this journey together. Y'all can help me pick a team. But But back to the Cowboys. This was crazy. I was at Outback, minding my business, eating a nice juicy steak with asparagus, medium rare. Oh yeah, with the ribeye.
Sounds good. No invite, huh?
Sorry,
Okay.
you were
It's
watching
okay.
the game here. Then I was at the bar, just with my OU stuff on. After I filmed the introduction, you guys should catch that clip on our YouTube. And I'm sitting here surrounded by Cowboy fans, and the crowd is pumped. Then the Eagles will score, and I cheer for them too. So I cheer for players. We got Jalen Hurts, an ex-OU quarterback. We got CeeDee Lamb, on the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
So I'm cheering for the Sooner fans. There happens to be both on both teams. So how you gonna make me choose which team I go with? Just like Caleb Williams. I love that man. That man right there, my hero. That man plays for the Bears.
Well, I I must say, I'm a little older than you, so
Yes, sir!
But I used to be a Dallas Cowboy fan back in the day when they had Tony Dorsett. But I was a young kid, I'm looking at the star on the helmet. I was like, oh man, that's a cool helmet. I'm gonna go with them.
Right.
Well, that's changed over the years.
Man.
I'm not a Cowboys fan no more.
Tell me how you feel about that Deion Sanders for the Cowboys.
Deion Sanders, huh?
Yeah, what about that Deion? You liked him too?
Oh yeah. Showstopper, prime time. You can't go wrong with him.
You can't go wrong.
Oh, he showed off. Trust me, the name is deep.
Heck yeah, he's a pretty cool man.
But back to the game, never fails. It just never fails. Sorry, Cowboy fans, but never fails. Y'all know it looked good. It looked good. Looked like they was about to do something, but they didn't do nothing. Drop passes, miss assignments, misplays.
Whose man is that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I said, that's the end of results. That's typical results. Yeah.
And they looked really good in the beginning.
Yeah, it looked good.
And
looked
then
real good.
they made that fumble, and
Yep.
it was just unrecoverable from there.
It looked real promising.
They looked real good. They got you sucked in, okay? Sucked in.
CeeDee Lamb, he dropped some good catches that should have been made.
Speaking about CeeDee Lamb, I got his jersey on.
To leave him, down the field. But like you say, hey, don't hurt them, hurts. And here come Philly. That's what they do. So it was a good game, and yeah, that was the outcome. So yeah.
So Sunshine, who is your NFL team?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
Oh yeah, the Vikings.
Yeah, Jefferson.
Because this is a big one. So it's going to be a good season with him. I'm really excited. Honestly, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know real quick, too. I don't be watching NFL like that because I work on Sunday. Because I work on Sundays, right? So, my schedule Sunday to Wednesday. I don't really have time to watch that pro football.
I still work,
He
but
does.
I can watch.
This man's all in tune with it.
I
But
can
with college,
watch.
yes. I will be in there. I'm in there. I'm there. I'm in there.
Yeah.
Okay? It's important to me to know.
Yeah, it's okay, and you should
Important
know.
to me to know.
Yeah, but tonight it's gonna be a good game.
It is going to be
And
a great
I'm
game.
excited. I'm ready. I'm gonna have some family members over, and we're gonna go from there. We're all gonna get together, enjoy this game, this win, this victory.
Heck
Go
yeah.
Boomer Sooner!
Boomer Sooner! All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys coming to our first episode. It means a lot to us for you guys
Appreciate
to be a
y'all for joining
sidelighter.
us.
Yeah, so we're going to have fun. We'll get you guys some footage of our reactions for tonight, and we'll post it next week. I'm not really sure when we're going to do our episodes, so I'll let you guys know the schedule. But if you guys have any questions or anything you want to see us talk about, let us know, because we're always up to anything you guys want. So let us know, so you guys have a great weekend. Boomer Sooner!
Boomer Sooner.
And let's get this football game started! All right, we out of here. Kick